Let's see. So the spoilers are out for Jujutsu Kaisen. Cool. So let's read them. Let's see. So chapter starts with Mei Mei explaining that it's Mahoraga, a trump card for the Zenin clan. And then Choso adds that this Shikigami could adapt to any technique. And Yuji asks in disbelief if it can also adapt to Unlimited Void. Yeah, Mahoraga is overpowered. Yeah, Mahoraga is overpowered, guys. And Sukuna is so I guess I thought Gojo and Mahoraga were gonna fight. Doesn't seem. Let's see. Mm-hmm. So scene switches to battlefield, and we see Sukuna moving because Gojo's unlimited void attack was destroyed by Mahoraga. Oh, so Mahoraga, I guess, destroyed Gojo's domain expansion. And Sukuna. In short, someone else took the sure hit effect of Gojo's unlimited void. Really? Gojo deduced that it wasn't Mahoraga who took that effect. Someone else was burdened with it, and that was Megumi. So Megumi took unlimited void. Sukuna made Megumi's soul take the burden of unlimited void's sure hit effect instead of him. Whoa. Sukuna sends Mahoraga back into his shadows. Gojo sarcastically says he's happy that Sukuna is fighting so desperately. So we see Sukuna. Oh. So Sukuna said Mahoraga return. Damn. Sukuna wanted to get rid of Gojo's unlimited void when Sukuna wasn't using domain amplification. He made Megumi adapt to Gojo's void. Using Ten Shadows curse technique. And due to that, Sukuna wasn't able to use curse technique other than which was applied to domain and cleave. Okay. Gojo says Megumi's soul hasn't adapted to Unlimited Void because the soul was only used in the process to adapt, which means if Gojo uses domain expansion again, Sukuna has no choice but to summon Mahoraga. But Gojo would make sure to demolish the Shikigami in a one shot for sure. Really? One shot sure hit. Oh, okay. But Sukuna laughs and says Gojo won't be able to explain his domain again. And in the next moment, Gojo gets nosebleed again. Everyone's shocked, and Yuta thinks it's bad. Yes, feeling turned out to be. Oh. So Yuta's worried. Gojo's nose is bleeding again. Sukuna says Gojo overexerted himself when recovering his burnt curse technique with reverse curse technique, because it essentially means destroying the part of the brain where a curse technique is engraved and recovered it with RCT, which is very risky. It's just a very risky thing to do. And the sorcerers deduce that Gojo did the process of destroying the brain and healing it almost 5 times now. But Sukuna is okay since he did it less times than Gojo. Sukuna asked, "Are you reaching? You're reaching your limit, right?" Sukuna says that this time he will close his domain with a barrier so that Gojo can't escape. Huh. So Sukuna can do that. All he has to do is just cut Gojo and adapt to Void. Huh. So Sukuna has the Mahoraga wheel on him. Gojo's nose is still bleeding, and he falls to his knees when Sukuna starts to say "See ya strongest." Dang. Sukuna's gonna take out Gojo. And then let's see. Okay, so Gojo's nose is bleeding, and Sukuna's just standing there. Let's see. Open his domain. So Sukuna tries to open his domain again, but Malevolent Shrine immediately gets destroyed. So are they both exhausted? Like, are Sukuna and Gojo both exhausted? Sukuna starts to bleed. Even though the time Sukuna took the limited void effects weren't even 10 seconds, his brain still took damage. Wow. Narrator explains that just like Gojo, Sukuna's brain took damage due to which he can't expand his domain now. Gojo laughs at Sukuna. Pointing at Mei's crow, Gojo says, "My students, I'm watching. I'm still gonna look cool." Then Gojo pulls Sukuna towards him and lands a heavy punch in his face. Narrator recalls Ruruzu's line to Sukuna, "I have more to teach you about love and the unlimited strength and solitude it brings. Ultimate strength and law." Then no break next week. Wow, no break. I have more to teach you about love and ultimate strength. Wow. So Gojo got a good hit on Sukuna. And the fight is gonna continue. Nothing really happened this chapter. Besides, yeah. But yeah, those were the JJK